Hello, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Thank you guys for joining me here. Tonight I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. It's going to be a springy makeup tutorial. So I'm going to do a different look on both sides of my eyes, and then I'm going to do a lip combination with you too. So it's going to be quick and simple. Maybe not super simple. It's not two colors. It's going to be a little bit more colors, but it's still going to be on the simple side. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump right in. If you are catching the replay, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let us know that you're watching. If you're watching this live, same thing. We would love to know that you're watching. I always love to see who comes on here and who hangs out. And you get yourself entered in to win my weekly giveaway. So make sure you get yourself entered in to win. I am going to be giving away a product tomorrow from my live from last week, and then same thing on Friday of next week I'll be giving away a product from this live. So every time you comment, it gets you one entry into my weekly giveaway, and then if you share this video and you let me know that you shared it, then it's going to double your entries. So make sure you comment and share. Right now I'm mixing, I didn't mix anything, just kidding. I applied the light Ivory concealer on my eyelids, and I am just kind of spreading this out, making sure that it's covering my whole lid. This is going to be perfect because it brightens everything up so much. So it's going to give you a really good space to work with. It's going to give you kind of that flat base so that you're going to be able to paint on top of. We're going to put our eyeshadows on top of. But getting started, I'm just going to put that all over. So again, I use the light Ivory. You can use, I say usually a concealer color lighter than you would typically use on your skin. So I might use deep Ivory if I have a blemish I want to control. This is something that I would use for my eyelids. So you can use, of course, both shades in both areas too if you would rather, but that's kind of a general rule of thumb that I go by. Okay, so my lip look I have for you today is going to be fun. It's going to be kind of an ombre lip look, so I'm excited to share that with you. But let's start with that. All right, so I brought over here I've got a couple lip liners. I was trying to decide which one I wanted to line it with. Let's see if you guys have a vote. Would you rather see the Auburn Nude or the Berry as the outlines of the darker part of the ombre lip? So go ahead, comment that one down below. We've got the Berry or the Tawny Nude. They're both beautiful. They're both going to be the, oh my goodness, waterproof formula. And then over each one, either one, I'm going to do Mauve Crush and Fancy Nancy. But if you have a preference, tell me down below. Do you want Berry or do you want to see the is it Auburn Nude or Tawny Nude? Let me check real quick. Auburn Nude. So Auburn Nude or Berry. Go ahead, let me know down below. I'll move on. I'll do one eye first and then we'll do the lips. So again, you can vote Berry or Auburn Nude. All right, so to get started, I want to use, this is the eyebrow kit, which is limited edition right now, and it's how I did my eyebrows today, which I really have been loving this kit. Again, limited edition, you can get it on my website right now, but it won't be available for too much longer because I'm sure they're going to start selling out soon. This is the brunette one, so if you want this, get them. I really love that it has, I know I've demoed this before on here, but it's got that first one's like a pomade, which I think you can see, kind of if I get it closer, you can see how it's got kind of a like tacky almost look to it. So you can see it's gonna like really hold your brows where you want them. It's going to be easy to line as well. And then the middle one's a little bit more like a powder. The brighter color is for underneath your brows. So we're gonna take this with the all over powder brush right underneath this brow just to make sure that that's nice and bright. Separate that area. I'm gonna do the same thing in the inner corner over here. Okay. Now, these are the colors I brought to use today. So we're going to use a few of them. We're not going to use all of them, but look at these pretty eyeshadows. I love the eyeshadows. I love the customized palettes too. They're just so easy. I like that you can put contour and blush and eyeshadows all in the same palette. It is the best way to keep all of your makeup for sure. On this eye, let's go ahead. I'm going to use my eye blending brush with Hazelnut, which is kind of this brown, oh goodness, let me show you, this brown light matte color. I'm gonna put that right in my crease line here. Okay, and then next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend a little bit of this maybe I'm not. Maybe this side I'll take the mauve. So on this side, I'm going to take the golden mauve right here, and I'm going to put that on top of the hazelnut, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the mahogany as a little bit of a darker color over here too. I want you to vote on which side you like best after we get done with both sides. So you're going to have to wait a second because I'm not quite there yet, but once I get there, I want you to vote. I'm using the mahogany now, just a little bit here on the outer portion. Hi, Ida. Hello. Any update on the bronzers yet? I wish I had an update for you. I do not have any update right now. They are still out of stock and I have not heard anything yet. So as soon as I hear something, I am going to let you guys know because I want them to come back really bad too. You guys have been waiting for them. I have customers waiting for them. So I want them to come back too. I'll let you know as soon as I know anything. But right now I don't have any more information, unfortunately. I'm blending with that. Let me get that little ball of fuzz up there. There we go. So I'm blending that espresso. Hang on, let me check. I've said mahogany and espresso. I think this one's actually espresso. I think I thought it was going to be mahogany when I put it in here. It is. Okay, so espresso is the color that I just used out there. When I applied it, I was like, this is darker. This is not mahogany. I think this is espresso. So it is. It's espresso. All right, so we used hazelnut is the blending color, and then I used a little bit of espresso, and then I blended it all out with the golden mauve on top too. Next, I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush again, and I'm going to pick up the Candlelight, which is this pretty shimmery golden glow color. I'm going to use that right on my lid and also bring it into the inner corner a little bit. Okay, so this one is going to be, yes, I will absolutely add you to my list for when they are back in stock, and I'll let you know as soon as I know. Okay, there we go. I'm going to just add a little bit more of that golden mauve on the outer corner. Just make sure it's all nice and blended. One thing you can do here too, if you want to take this look and make it a little bit darker, you can always take the, oh my goodness, I'm going to blind you. I'm right in front of a window, so I've got like a lot of natural light right here. And if I'm not careful, I might blind the camera. Anyway, I'm going to take a little bit of the espresso. And I'm just going to put it right underneath my eye. But I always hold the mirror up a little bit. That helps. Right along that bottom, and I'm using the crease brush. Using either the crease or the smudge brush is really going to make this look very like loose and kind of smudged out. It's not going to be anything harsh, so you can see it just has a little bit of a line. It's not anything too dark or too rigid, like a very straight line. So all right, last call if anybody wants to vote on the berry or the auburn nude. If you want to vote down below for the lip look, I'm going to do one of those is the outer liner. So berry or autumn nude. Oh my goodness. All right, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to auburn nude, by the way. I think I just said autumn nude. Auburn nude, although it does remind me of autumn, to be fair. When they all launched, I remember thinking that one, they launched in the fall, and I remember thinking that one reminded me of fall so much. It's a perfect, I love all the nudes, though. They are beautiful. I love the pink nude is so light, and then you've got this one, this auburn nude, which is really dark, and then there's even a darker one, the tawny nude. Nope, that's a lip gloss. The truffle nude, that's what it is. See, all these teas and nudes, oh my goodness. Anyway, auburn nude, yes, I love that one. Anyway, I have been loving the nudes, though, so much. They're just so easy to match with things. They're so easy to coordinate other lipsticks with and other lip glosses with. I've been truly, truly loving the new lip liners. So tell me down below too, have you tried the new lip liners? And if you have, what do you think about them? Do you love them? All right, so this is the first eye we've got done. We're gonna do lips next, and then we'll go over to the other eye. I've got moss in here, so I wanted to use moss today. I actually think moss is super pretty mixed with the pinks. So like the sunlit rose and the dusty rose, the golden mauve. I love the moss with the pinks. It's such a pretty combination. So I did put the golden mauve in here. We'll see. I don't know. I used the golden mauve on this side though, and I really liked it mixed with the browns as well. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit more. This is the Great Heights mascara, and I did curl my lashes before I applied my mascara, so you want to curl them before so you give your lashes that natural curl, and then the mascara will kind of hold that natural curl for you. All right, so one eye all done. Let's do the other one. Well, actually, nope, hang on. Let's do the lips first. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to do a little bit more of an ombre look, so I'm going to kind of outline a little, and then I'm going to use my finger to kind of smudge this out. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the top. Okay, so I'm going to kind of be a little bit more careful on the top. I'm going to pat a little bit and then kind of smudge. Okay, now doing this is going to help with like holding your lip liner on, but also since I don't want my lip liner to fully be the color, I want it to kind of almost have like a little bit of an illusion of the darker on the outside and a little bit lighter on the inside. And also as it continues to wear, it'll kind of stay on the outside a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to apply the lipstick, which is the Mauve Crush. I love the Mauve Crush. Okay, those are actually a really pretty combination together. It's not a lot darker. Hi, Sandra. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you liked the eye look. It's not a whole lot darker. Let's take the berry and see what happens. Just a little bit on the edges to kind of see if this darkens it up a little bit. Okay, that is a little bit darker. So I think the Auburn Nude is actually a really pretty combination with the lipstick if you want them to really go together. The berry is going to be a little bit darker. See, it kind of like has that little bit of an outline. Okay, now we know. Tested it out. What did you guys think? Did you like it the way it was before, or did you like it with that little bit of kind of that like darker on the outside? And now I'm going to add a little bit of lip gloss too. So that was the Auburn Nude was first, and then the berry, I just added a little bit at the end just because I wanted to see if it kind of changed it a little bit. All right, again, Mauve Crush is my absolute favorite. I love Mauve Crush. And I'm using Fancy Nancy over the top now. Hi, Angie. Love the eye look. Which shadows did you use? Good question. I will drop them all down below as well afterwards, and I'll list them too because I'm going to do 2 different eyes. But on my first eye, I used the brow highlighter from the Brow Kit. So this highlighter right here. And then I used Hazelnut. Here, let me show you. Hazelnut. We used Espresso right here. We also used this Golden Mauve, and we used Candlelight. So now let's go into the other eye. So in the beginning, I applied my concealer on both sides. I put light Ivory concealer on both of my lids. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take, let me kind of just brush this off a little bit so it doesn't have all the same colors I just used. I'm going to start on this eye with the Biscotti. We'll take that one and we'll do the inner corner and underneath the brow bone. I think truly these are very, very similar colors. Let me show you. If you get the Brow Kit, it's basically like you're getting a Biscotti in the Brow Kit. Let me just kind of see. They are very, very similar. So Biscotti has maybe a little bit of a, like a, maybe a little bit more of a cream color to it, where the Brow Kit is very, very bright white. What are the beautiful blush shades? Ooh, good question. So in my palette, I've got Latte Contour right here, and then here is Shy Blush, which you can tell I use a lot. I love the Shy Blush. It's definitely my favorite, one of my favorite blushes. All right, so anyway, I'm going to use the Biscotti on this side, but again, very interchangeable. So if you have the brow kit, use that highlight, and if you don't, Biscotti's great. Okay, now on this side, I'm going to take the Moss, which is that pretty green, light greenish color. It's kind of I feel like a foresty. I applied a lot, and I did this because it is a very light color. So I wanted to get some good pigment out of it. Actually, I shouldn't have done that though, because I wanted to show you how light it is. It's actually super light all on its own if you just do a little bit. Like I said, I applied quite a bit because I wanted to make sure I got a lot of color out here. I'll show you in the back of my hand. How about that? Let me just dip in here. It's a very, if you just do a little bit, it's a very light pigment. Okay, this isn't necessarily the easiest way to show you, I guess. But it can have a very light look to it, which is a very, like, there you go. Not in the sun is better. So you can see it has like a light kind of, I don't know, almost natural coloring. So it doesn't always have to look green, even though this right now looks very green. It doesn't have to look green if you don't want it to. Okay. Let me take, I'm going to use my all over eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to kind of blend this out. So I'm not adding any more color to this. I'm just blending this out right along the top because I brought it a little bit higher than I probably should have. Okay. Hang on, let me turn up my camera. I'm losing some of my natural light, so I want to make sure you guys can see okay. Let me turn up my brightness. Hopefully that helps. It's so funny, when I start these at 6, I have like perfect natural lighting. And I think the lighting looks really good at first, but then as it goes on, it's like the sun starts setting and I start losing the natural lighting. So I have my light up here just to make sure that I can get the lighting that I need. So hopefully you guys can see okay. All right, so now we've got that Moss all over. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my all over eyeshadow brush, pick up Candlelight, put a little bit in the middle, kind of right on the lid, and I'm gonna put a little bit in the inner corner. I'm actually going to mix, I am going to put that golden mauve with this. I think the golden mauve is going to look really pretty on this side too, blended in. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the golden mauve, and I'm just going to kind of blend it into this moss. I think it's just going to warm it up a little bit. Okay. All right, I'm just going to go in one more time now with the Candlelight, making sure we kind of brighten that up. This is a super shimmery eye on this side, super, super shimmery. So what do you think? Which one do you like better? I hope you guys are able to see me okay. Tell me if my lighting's okay right now, or if it's a little bit dark, because I can always turn up my brightness a little bit more too if it is a little bit dark. All right, I'm going to curl my lashes and add a little bit of mascara next. All right, and then just a little bit of my mascara, which is the Great Heights mascara. Again, I love this mascara. It's brand new. It launched in the springtime. So just our last product launch. It just launched, and I really like that it has vitamin B in it. So it's going to keep your lashes really healthy. It's going to help them grow. And I like that it separates your lashes as well as it does too. So it's going to help lengthen them and separate them a lot. All right, while I'm applying this mascara, last reminder, make sure you drop a comment down below if you're watching, either live or the replay. Let us know down below that you're watching. You'll get entered in to win my weekly giveaway. So I give away a product. Make sure you get yourself entered in to win that. I will also comment down below all of the products that I used. So I will list, this is eye number 1 over here, and this is eye number 2. So number 1 had the pink more, and the browns, where the green is going to be eye number 2. I'll also put my lip combination down there, and make sure you can shop right on my website. I do also have a ordering special going on right now, so if you order with me and you order $50 right now, you're going to get a spring hand cream from me as well. So make sure that goes until Tuesday. So let's see. A little less than a week. You have over the weekend and then until Tuesday to place that order, and that's with a qualifying order of $50. So Like I said, let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to help, but make sure you drop your comment down below, and make sure you join my group too, my Beautifully You with Madeline Wade group. If you're not already in there, you just cannot be a beauty consultant, or if you are, you have to be on our team. But I hope this look was good. I hope you liked it. Vote on which side you like better. Do you like this eye, more of the pink brown eye, or do you like more of the green eye? So tell us that down below, and tell us what do you think about the lip combination as well. So thank you guys for joining me tonight, and I'll see you guys back here next Thursday. Bye.